Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Punch Club. So, let's, I guess, beat this tire? No, I don't know. I don't know how much we want to do that in retrospect. Let's go back to the small punching bag, really. That's, dang it. That's my main go-to right now, because we really don't need anything else. Let's see. So I'm gonna wait it until about noon. I think it's supposed to be, noon. And then we're gonna go fight some things. Specifically, we can do the boxing pad stuff. We might be able to do another movie today. And we might also be able to fight the alligator. All of which would be more or less perfect. Wait, no, this is all strength. This is the wrong one. Stop doing it! There we go. We have no need to be training, strength here. There we go. But yeah, I wanna get my skill points up. Because if I can get the, Rice Eater 3 or whatever it's called, for the bonus training, then that'll hopefully speed things on along a little bit. Because I'd like to get up to 20 agility. Ideally, before we get on to, like, too much else, I don't know. We haven't gotten to professional stuff, and I really don't have, like, a specific process here. But it seems like shooting for stats right now, especially since we're in an incredibly comfortable position. There's nothing that will stop us from just training forever, really. Which is really appreciated, because pretty much I can just sit here training away. Training my day away, training my life away. Still really wish there was a way of, like, turning down the stat drop-off rate, just because it's so painful getting to it. I guess the other thing I could do is start doing ultimate fights, because my stats are pretty good. And that would give me a little bit of, a benefit here and there. So, did I just completely, like, train a whole day without paying attention? Probably. Whatever. It's just eat that meat, I guess. I guess I will have to buy food occasionally. Alright, let's see if I can do a movie. Though if I remember right, movies are... Oh, wait, no, this is happiness. Let's not do that. Stop, 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 you dinks. There we go. I guess we have to click on something else to do anything. So I could shoot a movie. Do we want to start with the movie? We could start with the movie. And go from there. Let's see what else I could do. I mean, I really could technically go and get mirror techniques. You deal the opponent's damage back to him at the beginning of the attack phase. Like, that would be really good. Ninjutsu fan would be really good. Like, all of these are going to be amazing. But I feel like Rice Eater 3 is going to be the most useful right now. Okay, well, nope, that's not what I meant to do. Stop wasting your time. God damn it. Alright, there we go. I always sit in the chair out of just sheer reflex, I guess. Alright, let's fight him. I think we might also want to look into unlocking our final skill slot. Somebody was yelling at me for that one, I think. And I've been lazy about it just because I haven't had a new move to switch in. I'm also not really sure what the benefit is of having all of these 5 moves here is necessarily. Like, does it really help, or is it just kind of a... Is it kind of useful? Also, I need to get the high kick back in my rotation. I wasn't even paying attention to that, but we currently don't have it. So we should probably get my... I should probably get my hands on that again. Yeah, so ideally I'd like to be able to clear all 4 fights here. This is a little bit more costly stamina-wise. We might not want to do it. Let's switch it in for the time being. So it's karate kick versus roundhouse kick. Well, I don't want to get rid of low kick, so we'll keep it this for the time being. But yeah, if I can clear all 4 fights and get the extra skill points, that'll probably be for the best. But if I can't, we'll just chicken out after 3 fights and call it a day. Because I'd hate to lose any of my bonus here. Well, one way or another, we're going to be able to buy something. I mean, maybe I'll just get mirror techniques. No, we definitely want to work on training. That'll save me time in the long run. because I can get mirror techniques later. I think? I don't know. I'm still having a hard time choosing my process here. The game's been nerfed a little bit, and I actually haven't streamed this game in a couple days, so the usual advice that I get live is not exactly present. Which, I mean, ultimately is fine. We are losing a lot of stamina here. That roundhouse kick is expensive. Expensive, but very useful. The damage it provides is very appreciated. Okay. But, yeah, we might actually be able to go, not all the way today, but we might actually be able to do all 4 fights. We'll see how we're feeling after this next one. Because, yeah, if I can competently do all 4 fights, that'll make my life substantially easier. Because then we can get, what, 20 skill points every single time we film a movie? And I believe we more than break even in terms of the fame and money costs, which is the useful bit. Okay, come on. Out-stamina him. Just drop him. So close. Come on. Right before. Damn it. It was so close. God, this really does remind me of, like, Digimon World 1's, like, watching your Digimon fight for you, and just hoping they do what you want. Come on, he's so close. Yeah, the problem is his block is very energy efficient. Ah, shoot. Okay, switch out roundhouse kick for karate kick now. We're running into energy management issues. He's got energy recovery stuff, and I very much do not. But out-staminaing him with that block is rough business. There we go. Yeah, we could definitely get the last fight in here. We should be okay. Let's see. Endurance fight. Okay, so he's an agility type like me. He's got a lot of hit points. I am injured. Let's switch in roundhouse kick for the beginning, and then we'll switch it out as needed. But I'm feeling pretty confident here. I'm just a little bit below half health, and I should be able to take this guy down. The worry is if I get stamina takedowns. Losing my stamina is going to be really rough. This is a rough fight, so I'm going to keep roundhouse kick for one more round, but then we're probably going to want to switch it out. Problem is, he is an agility type, and he's got pretty good accuracy here. I've still done a lot of damage to him here, but this is surprisingly close. Come on. If I can just out-stamina him here. There we go. Okay, we got it in the bag. Let's see. How's my stamina looking? It's okay. Me running out of stamina is going to be crippling, but I do substantially more damage to him than he does to me. So I think I've got this in the bag. Yep, we got him. He's got lower than me. So unless he stamina downs me. Okay, I got a little bit of energy left. You know what? I'm just gonna go roundhouse kick. All we need to do is hit him twice. Come on! Fuck! He had 1 hit point left! Alright, I lose. That sucks. What's my current status here? Bad. Real bad. So close. Because I'm so injured, I can't do anything else today. Oh, that sucks. I guess I'll just work on training my agility back up. That hurt real bad. We were so close, too. We just needed a little bit more. Yeah, I bet if I can get up to 18 agility, that'll solve my problems. Well, let's do stuff with her. Oh, interesting. I can chat with her to gain happiness. Well. Yep. Guess I better make a gift for her. Okay, so my fame is in the, my fame is in the pits. Which is rough. I can work the income and just let that come in. I mean, it's 10 fame and $50 per day. So, like, we could probably make it work. Might not be a bad idea to switch between throwing a party and doing advertisements, too. Just because if I can get my income up, that'll make life easier, too. But my main issue right now is I need better stats. I really do need 18 to 20, 18 to 20 stamina. And if I can't manage that, then... Or not stamina, 18 to 20 agility. And if I can't manage that, we're not going to be able to complete the movies. And I'm using the movies as kind of like a benchmark for... I'm using it as a benchmark for my ability to do, like, the major fights. I could be wrong. You know, who knows? Maybe the Pro League is actually a lot easier than I'm giving it credit for. But I don't really have, like, a good idea on that one. So we're just gonna keep training until we can get that agility stat up. Of course, now we need to go to bed. Or what? I mean, I guess you can click on the front door. Let's just go here and buy his entire stock of meat and energy drinks. There goes all my money, but we'll be okay. We'll get it back slowly. Slowly and unfortunately. But it's better to have those stats than anything else. Alright, so let's just... Honestly, I should probably save my money here. Maybe? I don't know. Either way, this'll keep me up and going for quite some time. Let's get that agility stat up. My health is slowly getting back up there. I could probably do sparring. I don't know if I could do the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle bit yet. But I'm just gonna focus entirely on getting my agility up here. I mean, that is my true blue #1 priority, because everything else is kind of... I'm gonna say not great, but, once I get my agility up, everything else kind of falls in place. And my health is slowly recovering. So why don't we wait until the day goes? It's a massive drop off. Okay. So let's go to the gym. Let's do a sparring fight. The other thing I should probably look into getting is a bunch of perks, because I don't actually have many, and I probably should get some. I think I have quite a number, but getting more would be probably really advantageous along the way here, because I don't have I don't know. I feel like if I had every perk in the game, I'd just be able to, like, truly kick ass. Probably not. This game is... I don't know, I always feel like this game is just largely stacked against me. But that's okay, too. Wow, Silver, you are garbage. Give me dim skill points. I got 3. Feels kind of disappointing. Alright, to the cafe. My health should be good enough. My stats definitely are good enough. Let's do special pizza. Okay. Special order needs to be delivered. We'll take care of it. I wonder if it, I'm here to face Mark and to kick his tail. I wonder if he requires me to do any more any more deliveries now that I'm famous. I don't know. Anyway, did you defeat Bill? Yes, it seems you are next. I'm not like my brother. Prepare for the pain. Alright. I may be injured, but I'm more than competent enough to kick your ass. Mr. Teenage Mutant Ninja Crocodile. You know, I actually would totally watch a Teenage Mutant Ninja Crocodile television show. I guess there was, like, a giant crocodile character, come to think of it, in the most recent 3D animated series. Which, speaking of, actually was quite good. I mean, it had decent humor. The 3D and texturing was amazing. I was a little bit less into it, I think just because my job at Nickelodeon at the time did have me like working on a couple of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games, or at least my office. I think I tend to dissociate myself from things that I'm working on because I wasn't prepared this time. You win. I've beat Mark. Yes. Come back later and fight the mightiest brother, Gabe. Beautiful. That was weird. Alright, so now we can go to the skill tree. Let's go Way of the Tiger. I'd like to get a lot of these things here. It's cutthroat. It's a high punch. No. Unstoppable. Oh, right. Unstoppable would be really good. Cool-headed would be amazing. All of these would be amazing, but let's start with Rice Eater. The more we can speed up my training, the better. And then everything else will make... I don't know, everything else will just be faster, I hope. Because this game is very slow. It does feel like that 15% made a difference. I really wish it was more than 15%. Like, I don't know, the concept of, like, grinding this much... Like, I'm totally okay with, like, having to deal with, like, a little bit of drop-off, but grinding this much just to keep my stats up, is a little absurd. And that is going to be, like, my consistent complaint about this game. Because it just does feel kind of unfair that I have to go through all of this work just to keep my stats past a certain point. And I would much rather... you know, be focusing on building my character in interesting ways, preparing tactics and whatnot. And so much of this game is centered around making sure my stats are high, as opposed to, you know, actually fighting or exploring or doing really much else. Which I guess is fine in a way. But still. It does get a little tedious. It gets incredibly tedious, let's be honest here. Okay, looks like I'm hungry. That's fine. But yeah, we're solidly in the 18s. My money situation and my fame situation have not recovered, though. Interesting, the chef has totally stopped cooking here. I wonder if it's because of the caviar. Interesting question. Or maybe it's proportional to how well things are going for me. Interesting question. I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if if my fame wasn't directly proportional to how much the cook works for me. Well, you know what? In that case, how's my health doing? My health is doing okay. Oh, do I not have any ultimate fights anymore? Are they just gone? Did I squander that opportunity? I was being really conservative with them because, you know, I figured I'd be able to play them for a while, but maybe we get them back once we're done with this, like, weird kind of pseudo-training bonus phase. But there's a very real possibility that we don't actually have ultimate fights anymore. Huh. Good to know. And yes, I know that stony poster in the background is totally a Rocky reference. There are a lot of Rocky references in this game. Oh, either way, I do really feel like Race Eater 3 has made a substantial difference in speeding things along. I wonder if it's a cumulative or a... like if the extra 15% there stacks on top of everything, or if it's like 15% plus 15% to 15% each time, or whatever. So, like, you know, the first bonus is you get 115%, and then the second bonus is, what is 15% of 15%? Like 16.5 or whatever. Now that's a little bit low, whatever, it doesn't matter that much. Let's eat food, and then probably just go sleep. Interesting question, though. Oh, hey, there's the coffee and lamb and stuff. So yeah, let's just eat our meat. Then I'm probably just gonna go sleep, I guess. I could drink more energy drinks and stuff like that, but right now I need to save my money. I'm probably just gonna switch between doing brand deals and whatnot, because if I can get my income up, that's probably more worthwhile than being like super stingy here. Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything I can do for a little while yet. I could show off, which would boost my fame a little bit, but that would cost me money. Because right now what I'm gonna do is just save up for 500. And we're gonna switch between throwing parties and doing advertisements until we can do bonus branded goods. And boosting my income that way is going to be helpful. Because right now we're kind of limited by that. And it's hurting the speed at which we're doing things. Plus, now that we're into the 18s and on our way to 19, agility-wise, we might actually be able to, fight in the movies and do well. God, it is just so hard keeping up with everything, though. I'm also $1 off, which is kind of obnoxious. Because I think we need, what, 500 to throw a party? I'd have to double check it. Also, my stamina's dropped off below 8. I guess we didn't do a whole lot yesterday. It'll get back up. That doesn't have as much drop-off as the agility. And it's a little bit lower priority, though, honestly. Dropping below 8 stamina is probably going to be really, really hard on me. I love it in this game how, like... Yeah, I think the reason why I'm so, like, grouchy about it is it's unrealistic how much you drop off. Because, like, in real life, yeah, you know, if you don't go running for a while, you're going to be out of shape. But if you just take a break, like, a day, like, if you only train for half a day, this game is just like, no, you have lost a substantial amount of muscle mass. And you're like, are you serious? The game is totally serious. It's kind of impressive. Well, I'll just keep doing what I do best, watching this character hit things while we listen to that incredibly repetitive, yet weirdly addictive music. Like, whomever designed that music, truly knew what they were doing. In terms of, like, making a MIDI loop. Damn it. We're losing a lot of stamina here, too. This is harsh. Oh, either way. We'll get there eventually. Just keep boxing those bags. Just keep... We need to go eat more food. I've accomplished nothing today. In fact, I set myself back almost. I guess we got up to 18... We got up to 18 stamina, which makes a pretty substantial difference. Or not 18 stamina, 18 agility. But, like, fame and money. Ooh, we lost that. We lost that fast. Oh. I gotta go talk to Adrian. I forgot, I don't have the In Love perk. Okay. Problem is, it's so costly keeping this up. But it's kind of necessary. Okay. Spend less energy while training and don't need much food. Oh, just less energy while training and don't need much food. So that actually doesn't provide us with much of a training benefit. Like, it doesn't give us bonus stats here. That's what Roy's old job was. Which sucks because, well, he's dead. So, no Roy. This is worth it, though. This boosts my efficiency. It's expensive. And we were saving that money. We're still making progress, but hurts just a little bit. I mean, it can also just live without the in love perk for a little while. Though that makes me sound incredibly callous and disinterested in relationships. Which I guess is technically the reality, because this game doesn't really do relationships. It's just kind of like, you have this person here that every once in a while you spend money on, so you can be in love with her. That sounds incredibly shallow. But it's not feasible for me to actually, like, have a semblance of a relationship with this woman. I mean, for one, I'm a taken dude, but for two, like, talking to her literally sets me back on a daily basis, which is ridiculous and frustrating. Well, let's just jump some ropes, and you know what? I'll see you guys in the next episode of Punch Club. Maybe we'll punch some clubs. I don't know. Maybe we'll finally be able to star in movies again. Though honestly, I think I'm gonna put that away for a little while. It does look like food is based on fame, because when I had like no fame, we were getting no food. But now that I'm getting back up there, it's actually kind of working. So I get 75 fame. Yeah, I guess we can start doing advertisements and then throwing a party and then flip back and forth between them. Because it is worth it, I just haven't bothered. And then we can also do show off and awards. And that'll boost up the money we get from things too. Either way though, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.